Hello makeup lover and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene. I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's 2 different looks, I pulled out or unpacked this. And this is of course the newest collection from Pat McGrath Labs as of June 2023. So if you want to see how I did these 2 different looks and played with a blush, the balm, and then please hang in there and I will show you. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, please put it in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. It will be an honor to have you join. Now, let's go ahead and do some makeup, shall we? To begin with, I'm going to show you the palette. I did not put any base on, like a primer or something on my eyes. I just put on the Pat McGrath foundation. I dipped into the Plum Nocturne with my Builder Pro, and I'm going to put it here in the outer area of my eyelid, of the mobile eyelid, and I'm gently gonna blend it upwards, like so. Brushed off the Builder Pro, and I'm just now gonna use a color that I already put on here, and I'm gonna work it into the middle of the eye area here. Like so. Going in with my flat definer to correct this kind of weird line I made here. So I'm just gonna stamp it on like this. And then just move it inwards. Dipped into the darker color again, and I'm now going to put it on my inner part of the mobile eyelid. I'm stamping it on, as you can see, and then I am moving it upwards, and I'm going to let it meet with the blended out color here I already have on. But the color is supposed to be more concentrated on the mobile eyelid and more diffused up here. Since I'm going to go in with some metallic shades, I am pulling out my primer here and putting that on the lid when there is not any color yet. With a bit of intensifiers on the lid, I am now gonna put on the metallic shade here. I think it's called Sienna Moonlight or something like that. We need a little bit more. I'm now going to give this look an eyeliner. I put on a little bit of mascara, and with my soft definer brush, I'm gonna give this look a little bit of a highlighter here in the inner corner, like so. I did this so you can see that you can't stop here. You don't have to do anything on the under eye, because some people feel a little bit scared about the under eye, and they feel like when they put something on the under eye, it can make them look tired. So I just want to show you that, you can stop here. You don't have to go on. I choose to put some color on my under eye, so I am gonna put on the darkest color here with my soft definer brush. Back with some lashes on, and this is what it looks like. I'm now going to go on to the next eye. Dipped into the darkest matte color, the only matte color in the palette, and I'm going to stamp that on here on the outer part of my mobile eyelid, exactly like I started the other eye look. I'm just going to keep it a little bit further down here and not go too much upwards with this one. Brushed off my Builder Pro and dipped into the Rose Fire Glow, I think it's called. And I'm gonna put that on my mobile eyelid, and I'm gonna put that over the border here of the plum shade. I'm not gonna go all the way into the inner corner, but almost. Using my flat definer to give the inner corner here some Skin Show Pink Dawn, and I'm gonna mix that into the other color that I already put on the eyelid. I'm gonna go a little bit upwards here with that. I'm gonna use the same color and the same brush. I'm gonna put a little bit on the lower part here. Just like 1 centimeter or so. Now for some Rose Fire Glow on the lower part here on my lash line. And now for the darkest color for the last little part here, and I'm gonna mix it with the upper part. And of course I don't want any harsh lines, so I'm gonna try and blend this out. Oops. This is of course not a blending brush, but I'm a little bit too lazy now to pull out another brush while I'm doing this. I'm gonna give this look a little bit extra, so I dipped my Builder Pro into the Skin Show color, and I'm gonna put it here right on the part where I blended out the plummy shade. I'm just gonna turn my head so hopefully you will see it a little better. I like that kind of effect, but just very gently. I do not want this part to be foiled, especially because I have all these wrinkles, and it will just make them look even more serious, wrinkly. Can you see the effect? I hope so. I'm also going to give this look an eyeliner, but to make it not so harsh, I am going to use a black coffee. So that's a brown eyeliner instead of the black. It's a little softer than a black. put on a little bit of mascara, and this is what it looks like so far. I'm now going to give it some false lashes. This is what the second eye look looks like with some false lashes on. I'm now going to show you what it looks like so far, because we have some blushes to test. Back with a little bit of foundation only, because I'm going to put on the new Color Balm Divine Blush. I don't remember the full name, but this might be a trial and error, because I've never done it before like this. The first time I tried this blush, I just used my fingers on bare skin and it worked super well. But I was thinking, this stippling brush from Pat McGrath, I love using with highlighters. Might be a super nice brush for the blush, but let's find out. I have here in my hand the Fleurotique, and I am just gonna gently, I say, and there's a lot of color on, but I'm just gonna try and see what happens. I'm now gonna turn my side to the camera a little bit, and to begin with here, I'm just gonna like stamp it on like so, and then I am really holding my brush on the on the end here, because I don't want this to be too heavy. And now I am nervous to see what it looks like when I do this, because I do not want to mess my foundation up, but I do want it, the blush here, to be a little bit blended. Let's see if it works. I think it works pretty fine, I'd say. It has this glass-like look to it, and I kind of dig that. It's not too wet looking, it just gives like a healthy kind of look. Now I'm gonna pull my hair back. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Okay, so for the other side, I'm gonna use my finger. So I'm just gonna take my ring finger, and then I'm just gonna do what I did the other day, where I just work with it like so. But the other day I only did it on bare skin, so I have no idea how it looks on my face on top of the foundation. But actually I really like this. It looks pretty natural, I would say. And this is one of the darker colors, so bear that in mind. Also gonna put a little bit on my nose here, just a tad bit. And just for the fun of it, I'm gonna use it on my lips. So this turned out to be kind of the final look. I'm just gonna screw this down again, and I think I'm gonna need a little bit of highlighter maybe, so I'm gonna reach out for that and put that on, hang on there. And just for the record, this stippling brush is not the same I just used. Well, it's the same model, but it's not the same brush I have too. So this I'm just using for highlight, and the reason for me just stamping it out, normally I would just go like this, but the reason for me stamping it on like this is because I do not want to mess with the blush, because that's a creamy blush, and this is a powdery highlight, but it works out okay, I would say, mixed in with the color balm pretty nicely. So this is it. This is a final look. Finally I'm able to say that. I'm gonna put my glasses on. So about the palette, well, if you already have the Rose Decadence 6-pan palette, and you have some of the Divine Rose palettes from the motherships from Pat McGrath, I would not say you need this this quad. It's a beautiful quad. It's not the same quality as palettes that are made in Italy, and you can feel that. But it's a lovely quad. I'm not going to sit here and say that there's something wrong with it. Absolutely not. It's a lovely quad. And the blush balms, love them. Love them. And I highly recommend them if you like this fresh kind of blush look. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, please put it in the comment box. And lastly, of course, if you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Now, I would like to thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you an awesome day. Thank you so much. Bye. Mwah.